Somebody
think
sponsor
it's an
me for a
age
trip
thing.
to the Bahamas and don't make me come back.
Yeah, I think that's what we all need these days.
Can we just bring like something like the Bahamas here? Can we like make a fake beach and?
Well, I think there are a lot of storms that are trying.
I know, right? I'm sorry for laughing, but this summer, and that's the thing. As soon as we get done talking about one has formed and has hit, and by the way, 200 miles away, here's another one forming. Yeah. I'm just like, we're going to get to Q.
Well, yeah, I have friends down in Florida they got another one coming right in on that one, that Irma.
Wow. And the thing is, like, in a much more microscopic aspect, but even though we learned so much from Katrina and Rita, there's still so much to learn. Mm-hmm. And one of the things, I was listening to NPR on purpose because that's what I do. They were talking about the fire ants. Mm. And everybody knows that fire ants are a thing, right?
Right.
Leslie, in her very limited wisdom, never thought about the fact that fire ants are not heavy enough to break the surface tension of water. They can walk on water. So you will have colonies of fire ants. I'm just kind of like, talk about the seven plagues.
I saw some pictures of them, just big bundles of fire ants piled on each other. Yeah.
Can you imagine, like,
being set upon by...
And then the gators come.
And the gators, the gators getting loose.
But did you see the story about the alligator farm in Bay City?
Yeah.
And the dude was like, well, they're going to get out. You didn't have a contingency for this, dude? Yeah. It's not like you're in New York. By the way, didn't New York get hit by one a couple of years ago? I mean, it's not like... He's like, yep, so we're going to get out. Just like.
Yeah, when I was reading that story, one of the things, because we discussed this story last week, is that it was called a certified high fence. It's like, well, somebody should have certified it.
That's because somebody was certified high when they certified it as high.
Yeah.
Hey, what's this fence for? Oh, I'm going to breed gators. Oh, that's awesome. No.
Yeah. Yeah. What was it, a sanctuary, or was it just like a? Because I was
got the idea that it was
out.
kind of like I got the idea that it was like an attraction. That it was.
I guess when you put them all together like that, you kind of.
Is it me, or does it just sound very archery? Archer, the show.
Oh, I've never watched it. So
oh my gosh, the Archer is. There's so many shows now that are cartoons, but like when I laugh at them, I'm just like, I just should go to church. I'm going to need to do something to undo that. And then there's part of me that's just like, I've been having a lot of questions about religion lately too.
I've had those for a long time. Yeah. In fact, before I stopped going to church, the last thing I said to my pastors, I've struggled with my faith my entire life, and I never went back.
Struggle over.
Yep, I'm done. Finish the struggle.
That's like a whole nother show. I want to not like get everybody with 7 minutes left. I want to not have everybody thinking, oh, so Leslie's going to be at such and such place. Go see her. But you know what? If there is a person that you want to listen to who's a comic who talks about some really heavy stuff, Stuart Huff, look him up. If you've never seen him, you've seen Stuart, haven't you?
I have.
Oh my God, I love him so hard.
I don't know if I've seen him, but I do know the name.
Dude, you got to listen to him. You got to listen to him. He does some amazing things with some of the very things that we've talked about today. And he's just a genius. And I'm very, very, very frustrated that a lot of mainstream audiences think he's too somber, because it's not a thing about somber. He's just super intelligent. And I don't mean that as an insult to people, but let's be real. Not everybody gets grammar Nazi jokes. So, right. I'm not saying he does grammar Nazi jokes, but I'm just saying he does some amazing things with some really thought-provoking topics. And I just really wish more people would listen to him, because he is speaking some really... It'll make you think about yourself. And I think that's a good thing. I mean, I understand that people go to comedy shows to be entertained.
About myself. It's my favorite.
I know. I'm trying to get better at it. I'm
thinking about
I'm
me?
really... Oh, thinking about... Well, Don, if truth be told...
I knew it.
Everybody's going, is she going to say she has a crush on him? Say it.
It's the voice.
Do you know
is
how
what it is.
long it's been since I've posted pictures to my beard album? It's almost like not a thing anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Not that I
in a
stopped
while.
at like
Yeah.
700 and something.
That's
Because that's such a pitiful
beards.
number of people. But yeah, honestly, when I was with Jacob, I really stopped taking pictures. I've taken a couple since then, but I haven't posted them. So I guess maybe I just need to do that again, and
get back into
so at
your
least people
beards.
think that. Well, everybody has one now. Shoot, I'm growing one.
That's true.
Dude,
That's
I
true.
almost slipped.
Oh man.
I said ooh though. I said ooh and not eh, so it doesn't count.
That's all right.
I don't have to put one in the swear jar.
No,
That's what
no.
you need is a swear jar for days like this.
There
to help
you
pay
go.
the fines.
Yeah, that'd be a big swear jar.
A drop in the bucket, right?
Well, do you have any shows coming up?
Actually,
we got to start
I'm going to be
wrapping up.
Well, the easiest way to find out, plug, is my website, lesliebattlecomedy.com. I have a shows page, and usually I update that when I'm not procrastinating about things like today. But my next show that I'll talk about is actually tomorrow night up in Put in Bay at Catawba Brewing Company. I say that with a question mark because I'm not looking at it right now. But like I said, the easiest way to check out where I'm going to be is my website, my shows page, and there's a couple of pictures of me trying to look cute on my webpage. So, if nothing else, you see me trying to look
very
cute.
well.
Oh,
just
thank
a
you.
second.
Thanks. My brother just had his 52nd birthday, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm right behind him. Every time he has a birthday, I'm like stressing about. My birthday is like a month earlier, and I was really in my feelings this year because I turned 47, and I'm just like, dude, I am 3 years from 50. And then I'm just like looking at these pictures of these celebrities who are 60 who are still kicking, and I'm just like, what am I worried about? I'm absolutely going to hit the gym sometime in the next 5 years. I'll be fine.
You're good. Do you publish any of your poetry? Just out of curiosity, not the erotic stuff.
I have not. I belong to a couple of secret groups on Facebook that I share things with. But part of me sharing that poem was I would like to do more, and I'm saying this publicly. I am a writer who has been hiding her gift. So I'm kind of challenging myself to get out of that comfort zone because I'm really comfortable with standing in front of strangers and confessing my inner demons. So it's time to move on to another paradigm.
There you go.
So, but thank you very much for letting me share that. I'm glad that you weren't disappointed because that really would have been kind of
that's awkward.
never gonna, right. He's just like, yeah, so, and I'm really thankful to everybody who understood that it was a poem, even though it didn't rhyme, because there's a lot of people who,
yeah. Well, this is a college. Most of them here can figure
not to be bougie about it, but yeah.
Now, there's some it didn't rhyme.
That's not really a poem.
Sound nothing like Dr. Seuss. All right. Well, Leslie, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks,
again.
Don. No, I had a good time.
And LeslieBattle.com?
LeslieBattle.comedy.com.
Leslie, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Too easy.
All
Thanks.
Right.
Have a good day, everybody.
We'll see you guys next week. That's all we have. Get out and see some comedy, or read some poetry, or get angry about something. That's what this world's all about.
Amen.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for listening to the Life Podcast. If you want more, and I sure hope you do, you can check out older episodes on podbean.com. The shows come out on Tuesdays and Fridays. If you want to listen live, we're on WWSU 106.9 FM, or you can stream live at wwsu1069.org. And as always, if you have suggestions or comments, feel free to email thelife1069@gmail.com.
The worst thing you can be around comedians is positive and happy.